Anxiety begins to dissipate the moment we realize that the only thing we can control is ourselves. So I'm going to say this again. Anxiety, that feeling of not being in control, that feeling of the unknown, being scared of the unknown, the fear of the unknown, that feeling that bad things will happen, that feeling that uncomfortable feeling. That begins to minimize the moment we recognize and accept that the only power we have, the only control, true control we have is of ourselves. So those of you that suffer from anxiety, those of you that suffer from panic, having those uncontrolled, having those feelings, fearing the unknown, fearing being out of control, a lot of times that results in heightened control of the world around you, because those feelings make you feel uncomfortable and out of control in your own body, in your own mind. You start to then externalize it and start to try and control the world around you. That could result in you needing to be the one that drives everywhere you go. That could result in you not flying on a plane. That could result in you deciding that every time it rains, you're not going to get in the car and go somewhere. That could result in you only having people over at your house, but never doing anything else at anybody else's house. That could result in you staying in an unhealthy job for too long instead of looking for a new and better one that's more suited for you. These are just a few examples. There's hundreds of thousands of examples of anxiety expressing itself in the form of control. It can also lead to forms of OCD. And we're not talking about diagnosis here. That's not what this page is for. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a doctor. We're talking about just being overly compulsive about things, needing to keep your house extremely clean all the time, needing things organized a certain way, having yourself scheduled to a T. These are all things that we do when we have anxiety because we feel out of control in here and up here. Therefore, we try and do things externally to feel a sense of control. And the reality of it is we have zero control. I'm going to repeat that. We have zero control out here, but we have 100% control here, here, here. And when you can understand that, and when you can fully accept that, both consciously and subconsciously, because by the way, anxiety is a subconscious associated behavior. It's a learned behavior. Okay? Could be an ancestral pattern as well, but it's definitely a behavior, an association you've made. This is why a lot of people maybe never had anxiety their whole life till a certain time in their life. okay? Just an experience with association tied to it. That's in the subconscious mind. So when the subconscious and conscious are aligned and you understand that the only control that you have is here, all that stuff dissipates. The anxiety goes away, minimized little by little. And your need to control everything around you dissipates. Because you recognize that you have zero control of the external, of your external world, your external environment. Everything starts with you. And the way you react and the things that you do and the decisions you make and how you feel and the energy you put out, that's the true control. And then the external unfolds around that. You don't start out here. It's in here. You don't like somebody, you don't like a situation, start here. Start here. Start here, work on here. Control this, fix this, grow this. That's the control you have. These are the types of things I share with my clients. These are the types of things we talk about in the consultative part of our sessions. And these are the changes we make in hypnosis. These are the changes we make in the subconscious mind. We replace that current association, that current feeling, that current belief that you have power to control the outside world, and that we release that. We release the need for you to need to know everything. We release and grow the strong feelings of, I can be uncomfortable with the uncomfortable because I know I am in control here. These are the types of things we work on in hypnosis. Reach out to me for a free consultation. If you struggle with anxiety, if you struggle with panic attacks, if you struggle with overcompulsive, needing to control things around your life, reach out to me for a free consultation. Either go to my website at thegreatnurturer.com or email me at thegreatnurturer@gmail.com. We can talk more about it, and I can share with you how hypnosis can help you.